Hey, it's Rich. Welcome back. I just finished week 78 on weight loss drugs. I took this week's shot just a few moments ago. So far, so awesome. And you can see by the title why I'm saying that. I've hit a significant milestone in my weight loss journey. I am not done. I'm not near being done, but I'm feeling a whole lot better than I was at the beginning of this, where now something drops to the floor. If you watch the first several videos that I had, my technique was to go into the kitchen and get a kitchen tong and then reach down and grab it, or I kick it to the side, right? One or the other, because me bending down and getting something off the floor was not a real possibility. So I had to decide, how badly do I need that item? If it's a remote, I got the kitchen tongs. If it was virtually anything else, it's like, I'll get it later. So um, you also know that I stalled throughout the period, and there was a significant amount of time where I was not losing any significant amount of weight. I was going up and down, but kind of going sideways. So I started on Wegovy. I've taken Manjaro for the last 3 weeks now. I just took my fourth Manjaro shot. So far, so awesome, right? And I'm doing really well. I thought I would share 4 tips on what I've learned so far. And again, I'm not a medical doctor. These are just my ideas, and take it for what you will. The first thing is that I still needed to diet. It isn't a magic button. It isn't take the shot and now you're done. And boy, you can just eat whatever you want and drink whatever you want and not exercise, and it would just all work out and you're going to magically lose weight. And that isn't the way it works. I found that I still need to diet, and I need to be careful about what I eat and be conscious about what I eat. The other thing is that uh, dieting is also important because I'm less hungry now with taking these drugs. And if I didn't pick and choose what I was eating, I wouldn't get enough of the right foods. I wouldn't get enough protein. I wouldn't get enough of the right vitamins and things like that. So I still need to diet. Second thing is that I need to weigh my food and track my food. I have found that when I don't do that, when I'm just saying, "Oh, I kind of know what it is," I guesstimate, and I've checked myself a couple of times where I've just guesstimated how much I've eaten or how much I'm about to eat, and then I say, "I'm going to put this on the scale and actually see." I am way off. I am not even close, and it's never that I'm overestimating or I'm underestimating the amount of calories. I, I'm always overestimating how healthy I'm eating, is the way I'm trying to say it. That whatever I do, it's in the wrong direction. So I need to weigh, and then I need to track it so I can see, because even times when I'm eating healthy, I can eat a lot of healthy food and then go over the number of calories that I'm trying to shoot for the day. So that's me. I find that I'm much better off weighing my food every single time and then tracking it in a tracker. The third thing, and I should have left this for fourth because it's I think the most important, is don't give up. I wanted to give up. I thought about giving up, and I thought, you know what? What's the alternative here? There isn't a good alternative. I need to lose weight, and I need to be more healthy if I want to live into my retirement years. So I decided that I'm not going to give up, and I'm glad I didn't, because now I'm on another path for losing more weight, and there was months that I wasn't. So I was thinking, oh, I guess it's it. My advice is don't give up. And then fourth, and you know, probably the thing that was most impactful for me to even start this uh, drug was I was watching 60 Minutes with my family, and they were one of the people, one of the experts was talking about that it's not about willpower. People that are skinny, people that are fat, it's not about willpower. So people that are skinny say, "Well, you just have to have better willpower. You just have to do." Really, those same people. They're skinny for one reason. I'm heavy for another reason. What I do with that afterwards is on me. But the willpower aspect is, I cannot stress enough that when I started taking the drug, the food noise went away. The constant chirping about, I'm hungry, what am I going to eat, what am I going to have for a snack, what's for dinner, what's for dinner tomorrow, what do you think I should have before I go to bed? Maybe I can get up in the middle of the night and have a snack because I'm just just tide me over. That those kind of noises in your head, they just they just really get down to a more manageable level where you can control what you're eating. And without it, all that food noise just is, it's overwhelming, and I just can't control it then. So it's not about anything. It's not about willpower. It's not a lack of willpower, because if when I started taking the drug, I'm able to lose weight. You get to make a choice when you start taking the drug. So it allows you to make good decisions. So anyhow, those are the four things that I wanted to talk about today. Let's talk about something more fun. Uh, the other day, I woke up, had a really bad hangover, and I could hear my neighbors mowing grass. I thought about getting up, but I figured my neighbor could just mow around me. No, okay. How about how about this one? I like to start every phone call with "my battery's almost dead," because then I can end it anytime I want. I'm going to start doing that. All right. How did I do this week? Well, I had another really good week. It's my third complete week on Mounjaro. I lost another 4 pounds. That brings me down to 101 pounds down. 100-pound milestone that I was targeting, and it just snuck up on me all of a sudden with taking Mounjaro. I got there much quicker than I thought I was going to get there. So I think I'm doing all right. I'll see you next week.